The other day on the radio we heard of a remarkable free offer. It was of a computer that was bought in 1964 for £150,000. Now the firm that own it have decided to install a new computer, so this one's going begging, but unbelievably they were offered only £25 for it as scrap metal. Well, this seemed such a shocking waste, the firm decided they'd give it away to anyone who could put it to good use. So I thought I'd go and have a look at what must be just about the best giveaway ever.
Computers don't come small. Every piece of equipment in this room is part of a fantastic electronic calculating machine. Although it's 8 years old, this computer is far from useless. It's still working out the monthly paychecks for 4,500 employees at Chloride Automotive Batteries Limited. I asked the computer manager, Bob Jenkinson, how it worked.
We have two methods of input to the computer. The first one is paper tape. The reader reads the tape on this reading head here. The other method is punch cards. The cards are stacked here, read through the cabinet, and all cards come out here.
When they arrive there, the information's in the computer?
Yes, the reading is complete. If the volumes are very large, we store the information on our magnetic tape backing score over there.
So this is a sort of library around the side, is it?
This is our library, yes.
Yeah.
This is the operator's console. All the information is entered from this control panel here.
You can vary your different programs from...
Yes. All our computer output comes out here on our line printer. It's a very fast printer, 1,000 lines a minute,
yeah,
which is equivalent in speed to about 250 typists.
Bob, apart from doing the payroll, which it's working on at the moment, what other sort of things can the computer do?
Well, we have set 2 or 3 problems just to test its capabilities.
Yeah.
The first one is the age-old chessboard problem, where we have sugar lumps and the chessboard. On square 1, we place 1 cube. On the second square, 2 cubes, then 4 cubes, 8 cubes, 16 cubes, 32 cubes,
yeah,
and so on.
Well, this is a problem I recognise from the Blue Peter studio, where we have actually tried it using matches, but we gave up when we reached the 12th square because we got something like 2,000 already on there.
Well, the problem here is to find out how many sugar cubes will end up on square 64.
Punched on these cards was all the information the computer needed to calculate the answer to our question, which in mathematical terms was, what is 2 to the power of 63? It took 10 seconds to reply.
The answer should be here now.
And it was all neatly typed out on the white paper coming from the printer.
Unbelievable total, 9,223,372 billion, 36,854 million, 775,808 sugar cubes on the last square.
That really is an incredible number. And arranged as they were in fours, it must stretch quite a way. If it was piled up, how far do you think that would go?
We have in fact programmed the computer to tell us the answer.
Oh, that's ridiculous. 18,198,129,807,557 miles.
Well, that's about, what, several million times to the moon and back.
Yes.
Bob explained it wasn't only mathematical problems the computer could solve. Some more information was fed into the card reader, and the machine immediately set to work. This time it was going to do something rather unusual, because we'd asked it to draw a picture.
Couldn't have been anything else, could it?
In each ship, there were 2,000 tiny letters. To have drawn them by hand would have taken hours, instead of just 3 seconds.
That's absolutely fascinating. I think it's splendid the way that it does that. Look, the machine is obviously old, because you've said it was old, but there's plenty of life in it. Are you serious about giving it away?
Yes, providing we can find someone who can make good use of it, we shall give it away.
I'm sure you'll be able to find someone for that.
Thank you.
And I've got the computerized ship back here in the studio. And I think both this and the chess problem do go to show that although the computer's old, it's far from useless. But as you saw, it does take up an awful lot of space, and couple that with the special ventilation it needs, air conditioning, special supply, power supply, together with all its maintenance costs, it isn't the sort of thing that anyone could just have at home. But so far, they haven't decided exactly who is going to have this. It'll probably end up at a school or a college, but if you have any good suggestions about where you think it should go, if you put them down on a postcard and let us have them, we'll make sure that they get to Mr. Jenkinson. Because I really do think it's a great thing that they're giving away a computer that can still do so much work instead of just turning it into scrap.